Here's my quick spoiler review for The Incredibles 2, or Incredibles 2. So, after the events of the first movie, the Underminer attacks, and basically, superheroes are still illegal, so a rich guy named Winston Dever wants to legalize superheroes because he loved superheroes as a child, and he wants to make things right, make them legal, and he thinks Elastigirl is the best bet. So Elastigirl is out there doing the superhero acts, and Mr. Incredible is out there doing the family stuff. And a bunch of stuff happens, and yeah, this is gonna be a spoiler review because of the lateness of the review. So that's it. Right. What I like about this movie is that it's really good. Probably my second favorite movie of the year. The story is not as deep as the first movie. It doesn't tackle as much themes, but I love the family element. It does say a lot about parenting and how important it is, and how it's a real heroic act if done right. I love that aspect. I love the family aspect. Each character really got time to develop, and Jack kind of got somewhat character development. I mean, he's still barely a character. He's just a baby, but he's overpowered, and he has the best scene in the movie with the raccoon. I love the family interactions. A lot of really funny scenes. The animation was stellar, and laughed a lot. It was nice seeing how Elastigirl was like trying to save everyone, and like how her powers are not as destructive as Mr. Incredible because Elastigirl stretches, and Mr. Incredible's power is super strength, and that basically means he's a bit more destructive. So they got Elastigirl. I also like how Frozone got a lot more to do in this movie. Samuel L. Jackson is great. The voice cast did a really good job, and pretty much everyone returned except for Dash's voice actor Spencer Fox, who was too old, so they got a replacement. I forgot the name, but he was good, and he was sounded a lot like the original. He was a little more raspier, like a harsher voice, but overall he did good. I like the movie a lot, and it really shows how I can't think about it so far. Love the animation. The story was pretty well done, and overall, it was like really, really entertaining. It was like, oh my god. I actually wasn't bothered by the villain plot twist. From the trailers, I was like expecting, oh, it's gonna be Winston. It's gonna be Winston. Oh, hey, it's not Winston. It's his sister Evelyn, and I'm so glad they didn't make him the villain because usually rich people in Pixar movies are jerks. Like in Cars 3, like I don't like about that those twists. Pixar really does need to tone down the twists because they, or and Disney in general, to not make twist villains. Wreck-It Ralph had that, but to be fair, not having villains is also pretty refreshing. Like in Inside Out, and in Finding Dory, there was basically no villain in the movie. It was a situation. Technically, Finding Nemo did not have a villain besides the dentist and Darla. Besides then, there weren't really much villains in the movie, to be honest. Yeah, I really loved Incredibles 2. It's my second favorite movie of the year. I laughed a lot. It was really charming and really enjoyable. I loved it a lot, and basically, I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. It wasn't. It was very engaging, but it didn't hook me as much as Infinity War because Infinity War affected me emotionally, which I haven't felt in a movie for some time. So that's what Incredibles 2 does. Kind of fails to do. I mean, do I want a third one? Obviously, but they really need to do a time jump because they don't have much to go after this if they don't do a time jump, and that's kind of one of my problems with the movie is that they should have done the time jump because they kind of retcon a few things. Retcon, I guess, but they really didn't see Jack powers, so yes. Anyways, that's a really bad review for Incredibles 2, but hey, I'm paraphrasing, so cut me some slack.